What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Sir House of Jazz. Back again with another one for you. And yes, I'm doing this one a little different. I, usually like to play the song first, and then, go into the introduction. But this is one of those songs where it's like I'm really not sure how to tell you how to play the keys because it's just too much going on. So what I'm going to do is the best I can do is just give you some suggestions on how to play the song to make it sound like the song. So I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Shades Michaels. Thank you for the donation. Blues Away by the Jacksons in F major. Just a little history. I was trying to figure out, I was reading about the song before I did this, and this might be the first song Michael Jackson wrote for the Jacksons after leaving Motown. You can double check that one for me, but I think this is the first one. Yeah, that's what I believe. Believe. So okay. Now, so the first thing you hear now, this is the first thing you hear when the song comes on. The first thing you hear is you hear an A minor chord being slid down from left to right. So you're going from E, C, A, and you sliding down like that. And then as soon as that goes, you hear just like that. So then your right hand is doing C and E, D and F, and E and G. So it's going. And then the blues scale is played. Your blues scale is played after that. So you'll have D, C, G, F, D. Okay. And of course, you can play it bluesy by instead of just playing straight up D, you can slide with this C to D and go flip it, like flip it real quick. Trill or flip it. Yeah, slide to it. And then the same thing when you get to this G, you can use this F to slide into the G like that, and then just slap D down there. Really, I think they tap that C too at the end, but like that. Okay, so again, you have now. Of course, if you want to make it easier, you can just kind of just play A over here by yourself and just go. But if you want to sound like the CD, ooh, sorry about the sustain, but I held it down too long. Hold up, so. Okay, now, so that's the intro right there. That's how the intro is played. One more time, the way on the recording. Okay, so now once you get to the song, here are the basic chords of the song. You have F major 9. These are the foundational chords. These are not the chords. The chords are not, you don't play it where you just kind of they hold the chord, but these are like the foundational chords of what's going on. F major 9, F, C, F, left hand, A, C, E, G, right hand. There's a G minor 7. You can just do G, D, or double G on the left hand, whichever one you want to do. G, B flat, D, F on the right hand. And then the other chord, you can do G minor 7 over C. Okay, G minor 7 over C. And a substitution could be, if you want to make it a fatter sound, you can do a B flat major 7 over C. So you can substitute that. Okay, that's B flat, D, F, A on the right hand over C. Okay, so either the G minor 7, which is G, B flat, D, F on the right hand over C, or you can do B flat major 7, B flat, D, F, A. Now, a chord that I like to throw in is after you hit, if you decide to do this B flat major 7, this is not necessarily on the track, but I like to come down to almost kind of like, this is a C7 flat 9. If you like that chord and you want to use it, here it is. Double C on the left hand, G, B flat, D flat, E on the right hand. Okay? And you can do that from G minor 7 too. If you do G minor 7 over C, you can go like that. Okay? Those are the foundational chords. That's the foundation. Those chords right there. And what's going on, now here's alternate ways that you can play it. What you're hearing is the bass line, those C, D, E, C, D, E, E, C, D, E, C, D, E, E. So if you want to do that, on the right hand, you have the same thing from the introduction. You can go. Or if you want to try to just, make it sound more fuller, because it's just you by yourself, my suggestion, obviously you can't just stay on the F if you want to still play that left hand. So if you remove the F from F major 9, you still have an A minor 7. So go ahead on and take what's left of the F major 9, which is A, C, E, and G. And on your right hand, you can rock that left hand. Of course, if something sounds empty, then you can kind of just hit the chord. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. But like I said, there's no real easy way because it's just too much going on. It's like it's too much for it to just be a piano piece like by itself and still sound full. Like I said, So you want to do that? So you can, like I say, either you can hold the A minor 7 and just go, or you can hit the chord and go, and that's just octaves, C, D, E, C, D, E, E, or you can do the third over top of it. Or you can just, if you're playing with a band, believe it or not, you can just hit this F major 9. Just starting to sound a mess now, but you can do. So like I said, it's just different ways you can do it. And of course, when you come off that part, it just goes to the G minor 7, and then G minor 7 over C. And you can throw that C7 flat 9 in it that I showed you earlier. And then you go right back. There's nothing else to the song. I'm sorry. But that's the whole song, And then you got the So, I mean, that's the best I can tell you right there because, like I said, but that's all. There's nothing else really to the song. It's just that eventually before they go back to the verse, they'll just play that F major 7 and then go right back to, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's one of those songs where it's just like, I don't know if I was any help. Hopefully, you got the... And then whichever way you want to play it, and then okay, so hopefully that helps you out because like I said, it's not one of those songs where you can really just do a straight up piano tutorial unless you have a full band. And then I can say, okay, well, if you have a full band, this is what you play. But I actually just showed you what you could play if you had a full band. If you had a full band, you can just play those chords that I showed you: the F major 9, G minor 7, and the B flat major 7 over C, or G minor over C. You can get away with that and just kind of just tap the melody here and there, because you'll have a bass player doing it. You can play the chords, then another keyboard player can do the. So if you have another keyboard player that's just doing that part, you can just lay on this chord, the F major 9, and the other keyboard player will go, on their keyboard. And then when it's time to switch, you just play the chords, and then you throw that and go back to this. So it's the best I can do. So hopefully that helps you out. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.